so many women told us they can still hear their mother's voices and their mother's criticisms in their head. Do you still hear her voice or things that she said to you?
Luckily, I've worked so hard on myself to hear my own voice in my head first. Ooh. That's years of working on it and therapy and thinking about it and talking about it and making myself sort of freer from this. Now I hear her funny Terryisms. You know, the things that she'll say, and she'll just, those things where those are her funny, wonderful things that made her this kind of broad from Newark, New Jersey. You know, she was fabulous in that way. You know, we called her Terry Terrific, and those of us who really knew her really understood her. She was a Leo. She stormed into a room, and you could just feel her energy. She was that, but she was also so broken and so scarred and so difficult. And I spent my entire life trying to reconcile those sides of my mother. You know, I think that we remember a lot of the negative. When I read that article, what really sort of struck me was how unhappy her mother was and how exhausting it must be for her mother to live in her own self and psyche, to be that sort of battering. You know, that's a generation too of not really doing work on yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? When that kind of anger comes out, or those barbs, they're coming from somewhere, and it's usually self-hatred and pain and fear.